There's something so surreal about hearing the words, "You're free to go." It felt like a weight lifted, not just from the hospital walls, but from every moment of labour and delivery, every ounce of waiting, and all the emotion packed into those first hours of newborn life. Knowing we were going to go home today, just within 24 hours, was like catching a breath after holding it for far too long. Sure, we had one more test for jaundice, that routine 24-hour check, but that didn't shake our mood. We were already halfway out the door emotionally. The idea of being in our own space, in our own bed with our baby, it made everything real. And the blessing of a quick and smooth discharge, that's not something we took lightly. Walking out of those hospital doors with a brand new soul in our arms feels like a ceremony. And even though this wasn't our first time doing it, it felt again. There's something magical about each child, how they bring their own energy, their own rhythm into your life. As we buckled him in, I couldn't help but flash through all the moments to come, first night feedings, sleepy cuddles, tiny yawns, and then the bigger picture hits. This child is coming. And not just to two parents who love him endlessly, but to two big brothers who are probably pacing the floor waiting to meet him. That's when the excitement really exploded. We weren't just bringing home a baby. We were completing a new chapter in our family's story. Even in the hospital, we were already missing them, our two older boys. Every photo we got while we were away made them look like they'd grown up overnight. It's wild how that happens. One minute they're your babies, the next they're big brothers, and not just one, but it hit me hard. I'm officially outnumbered in the most beautiful way. The house dynamic was about to shift forever. 3 boys, a squad, a little army of giggles, sneakers, and sibling rivalry in the making. The boys had no idea how much their world was about to change, but we could already feel how full our world was becoming. Their baby brother was coming home to them, and that kind of love, it's instant, it's chaotic, it's pure. Let's be real. Bringing home a newborn isn't all cuddles and lullabies. It's diapers on repeat, no sleep, and learning a whole new version of normal. But this time we're doing it while juggling the needs and attention of 2 older kids. We're going from man to man to zone defense real quick. And yet, we wouldn't have it any other way. That chaos? That's the sound of life happening. We're not just surviving the newborn phase, we're building memories our kids will talk about for years. Football team? Check. Basketball squad, in progress. And through it all, the house will echo with laughter, cries, tiny footsteps, and big brother giggles. That's a future we're proud to step into. The first night home with a newborn always feels sacred. Everything is softer, your voice, the lighting, even your heart. The world outside fades away, and all that matters is this tiny human snuggled close to your chest. You listen to his breaths, his little noises, and remind yourself to freeze time. We set him down in his bassinet and just stared. And the boys? They were so gentle, so curious, watching them touch his toes, whisper to him, call him our baby. That's the kind of magic that turns ordinary days into lifelong memories. That night, as tired as we were, we knew this was a moment we'd carry forever. When you have 1 child, your heart expands. With 2, it stretches. And with 3, it multiplies in ways you can't predict. We were always told you'll find room in your heart for each of them, and it's true. But it's more than that. It's the way they love that surprises you. We've created a trio, a bond of brothers that will grow together, fight, protect, and shape each other. And as we look ahead, even through the sleepless nights and early mornings, we're overwhelmed with gratitude. This is love in its rawest, truest form. And as we close this first 24 hours home, we know this isn't the end of a journey. It's just the beginning of a new one, full of life, laughter, and a little bit of baby spit-up.